Hello dear students, let us solve the multiple choice questions asked in the final examination of National Education Board Grade 12 2080, that is 2023 BS. Select the correct option in each question. First question is, which quantity in rotational motion is analogous to force in linear motion? We know that in rotational motion, torque is analogous to force in linear motion. That is the correct option will be A. Second question, a particle undergoes simple harmonic motion having time period t. What is the time taken by it to move from mean position to half amplitude? Hint to question 2. For simple harmonic motion, y is equal to a sin omega t. Therefore, a by 2 will be equal to a sin omega t for half amplitude, which gives a cancels out, 1 by 2 is equal to sin omega t. Therefore, omega t will be equal to sin inverse of 1 by 2, which is 30 degree, which is pi by 6 radian. Therefore, omega means 2 pi by t into this t is equal to pi by 6. Pi cancels out and we get small t is equal to capital T by 12. So the correct option will be D. Third question, two capillary tubes of radii 2 mm and 4 mm are dipped in the same liquid. What is the ratio of heights through which liquid rises in them? And our solution to question 3. We know that height of rise of liquid is given by relation to T cos theta upon R rho G, where the terms have their usual meaning. This means that H is inversely proportional to R, as for the same liquid, angle of contact theta and density, surface tension remain constant. Thus, H1 upon H2 will be equal to R2 upon R1. R2 is 4 mm and R1 is 2 mm, which gives the required ratio as 2:1. So the correct option will be B. Next question number 4. An ideal gas is taken through a series of changes as in figure. Work done at the end of cycle is from A to C, then C to B, and then from B to A. At the end of cycle means from B to A. From B to A at the end of cycle, volume is constant, therefore work done will be 0. So, enter to question 4. At the end and along B A volume is constant, therefore work done will be equal to P dV is equal to 0. So the correct option will be D. Next question number 5. Carnot engine is working between 300 Kelvin and 600 Kelvin and gives output of 200 joules. What is the energy supplied to the engine? Now, solution or hints. Efficiency eta is equal to 1 minus T2 upon T1, which is equal to work done upon heat supplied. So 1 minus 300 upon 600 is equal to W is 200 upon Q1. This gives Q1 as 400 joules. Therefore, the correct option will be A. Question number 6. The frequency of a tuning fork is 364 Hz and the velocity of sound in air is 352 meters per second. How far the sound has traversed while the fork completes 36 revolutions? Solution to question 6. Distance moved by sound will be equal to velocity into time taken. Velocity is 356 and time taken in 36 vibrations will be equal to 336 upon 384, which gives 33 meters. That is the correct option will be A. Next question number 7. A ray of light strikes a glass plate at an angle of 60 degrees. If the reflected and refracted rays are perpendicular to each other, then the refractive index of glass will be. Solution to question 7. We know that at polarizing angle, the reflected and refracted rays are perpendicular to each other. Therefore, theta P will be equal to 60 degree, which is polarizing angle. Therefore, refractive index will be mu equal to tan theta P, tan 60 degree, that is root 3. Therefore, the correct option will be D. Next question number 8. Which of the following is the phenomenon of production of electromotive force? Friends, by maintaining a temperature difference between dissimilar metals. Options are these. We know that EMF is induced by Seebeck effect or thermoelectric effect by maintaining temperature difference between dissimilar metal wires. That is the correct option will be B. Question number 9. What happens to the susceptibility of a ferromagnetic substance if the temperature is decreased? Options are these. Solution to question 9. From Curie's law, susceptibility is inversely proportional to absolute temperature. This means that When temperature is decreased, susceptibility will increase. When temperature is decreased, then susceptibility will increase. Therefore, the correct option will be A. Question number 10. What is induced EMF if in a coil? What is induced EMF in a coil if the flux changes by 1 Weber in 1 minute? Solution to question 10. Induced back EMF is given by the relation E back is equal to d phi upon dt, where d phi is the change in magnetic flux and dt is time taken. Here magnetic flux change is 1 Weber and time is 1 minute. So 1 Weber upon 60 second, and Weber upon second is volt. This is 1 upon 60 volts. Therefore, the correct option will be B. 11th question. Which of the earthquake waves is first recorded by seismograph? We know that P waves are first recorded by seismograph during earthquake.